I think there's been a huge shift in age diversity, and I think it's been very important to be all-inclusive, and I think it's been most notable this past 5 or 10 years, and I think it's been very important to do so.
To you earlier, I used to be a model in the 80s and 90s. And I started modelling when I was 17. I came to London from Glasgow when I was 17. And I started modelling, and when I was 25, I just thought, I'm too old to do this. And the thing is, I was too old.
I started modelling later than most people. I'd already been to university, so I already felt like the old girl on the block. And you know, when I got to my mid-20s, I really thought, I'm sure my career will be over soon, because I'm 25, I'm 26.
So 30 years later, I thought, I think I could go back to modelling. But the reason that I wanted to go back to modelling is because I felt that women like me were misrepresented in the media. You've got a 16-year-old, very pretty, classic kind of model face, yeah, beautiful. But then you've got what people think is being old is, which is to look sort of like old, meaning you've got wrinkles, you've got grey hair, and you look like what, if I ask a 4-year-old what's an old person look like, they'd go that. But so you've got this on one extreme and you've got this in the other extreme, but what about the people in the middle? What about the people like me, like us, like what we're doing here, who know that we're not young? I look at a magazine and I look at that and I look at, they go, super moisturiser, anti-aging. And I look at it on a 16-year-old and I think, well, obviously that looks good. You know, put that on me and let's see if it looks good.
I'm really happy today, nowadays, to see more mature models in the fashion industry. I'm always really happy to see a mature model or a mature woman in the street, and you can see that she's at ease in her own skin. For maybe 5 years, we've been talking about ageism, inclusivity, and every ism possible when it comes to the fashion industry. Yes, an effort is on the way, but there's so much to be done.
You see people who are over the age of 20 in magazines now and in fashion shows. So just like many, diversity is something that crosses all these boundaries. Sizes, colours, shapes, age, everything, it's great.
But we actually need more age inclusivity embedded into the DNA of the industry itself. So that's with jobs, it's with on social media, representation across the board, and also with design, understanding that naturally our lives do change with age. It's just we all evolve, as do our bodies. So catering to that, not compromising on style or quality, but understanding that actually different stages of life come different challenges, different opportunities, and we're able to celebrate that.